Dude, I worked for a hospitality company that opened nightclubs. I lived in Romania. I was in Thailand and Vietnam. I was all over Asia. I was in the Middle East.
I have a lot of questions about this. What's the coolest place to bartend, not just for your accolades, but like that you enjoyed the process, that they did it right, and that you felt like, oh, we're doing something cool here?
Vietnam.
Vietnam. Wow, I did not see that coming.
Not a question.
Really?
Dude, I'm telling you, because Vietnam is, if you're going to go on vacation, not a starter country. It's a communist country. It's like developing. Saigon is an amazing first world city, but you get outside of that, it's still like very rural.
Is all of your bartending experience in Saigon based on that?
No.
Did you go, were you in like a rural?
No. Most of my time, like when I worked in the industry, was out there, but I also had to like go out when I was building the clubs and stuff. I had to go out, take a cab ride 2 hours outside of town to go to like a rice paddy where they're building furniture, and I'm making the ladies put on like high heels because I made them wrap the cushions in PVC, because I'm like, I know that these cushions, if you build them, you need to make sure that like girls that'll stand on like couches, that their heels won't puncture the things. So I have these like 5'2" Vietnamese ladies out in the middle of the jungle wearing high heels that I brought out with me, stomp on the
Like, and here's our testers, and they're all,
no, but they were like, why are we wrapping it in PVC fabric? And it's a trick I learned from Dubai, because we had the same thing happen there, and then I learned how to like skip the steps, right? But the biggest thing for me is like cocktail culture in Vietnam was super in its infancy when I was there, and now, dude, the two bartenders, shout out to Lam and Phu. If you guys are watching this, you are the two best human beings I've ever met my entire life. They are now, Lam owns 3 bars. He actually owns the old space that we opened up that closed after COVID. Lam owns Hybrid in Saigon. Dude, these guys are light year, and cocktails are like hyper savory focused out there. So there's a lot of mushroom kind of like, they don't mess around with like the sweet and the citrus. Dude, everything there is like super savory. There's a lot of umami stuff.
they make spicy cocktails out there, considering how spicy the food is?
They're spicy, but no, the umami part is like the biggest part.